As you already know, I'm Hunter Pearson, and this is my forensics final. So let's get started. Number one, think back through the year. I performed a variety of pieces. Make a list of the piece you performed, categorized by type of piece. Well, my first piece ever was the HSA of Roy Bob Tuttle, and that was a disaster, mainly because I suck at forensics and I couldn't ever memorize it, and I wasn't very driven, so it never turned out very good. And the second piece that I did was a serious solo, and it was called 37 Friends, and it was gonna be good, but I never could get the memorization down on it, so yeah, it wasn't anything too special. And then I tried a poetry piece, and that just never was very good because I never worked on it and stuff, and I never performed at a meet, and I just kind of gave up on it. And then the next piece that I did with David, it was a duet with David, and it was called The Spot, and that was probably the best piece I've ever done, mainly because I memorized the whole thing and I performed the whole thing. We performed the whole thing, and I thought it was a pretty good deal all around. So yeah. And then all the other things that I've done were like IDAs and like Sit Stand Lies with Alex and Abigail, and I had a lot of fun doing that. That's probably the most fun that I had. Number two, pick your top two favorite pieces you've worked on. Why do you think they were your favorite? The top two pieces would have to be The Spot would be one of them because it was a duet, and I like doing the duet kind of stuff. And David and I should say, I thought we did a pretty good job, and you guys all liked it. So yeah, and then another piece that I would say was my favorite. I don't know if you can call it a piece, but I'm just gonna use it as a piece. The Sit Stand Lie that we did at the Forensic Showcase night with Alex and Abby. I thought it was one of our best ones we've ever done. So yeah, that was my favorite. Number three, pick the top two pieces you've presented and are most proud of. Are they the same as your favorite? Reflect if this is or isn't true, then analyze why these are your favorite. Well, yeah, those are definitely the same as number two. I say The Spot because I'm really proud of it because it's the only piece I've ever memorized, and I'm proud of that because I never memorized any other pieces, and that was just like a big deal for me. You guys are probably laughing, but like it's a big deal for me because I suck at that. And then yeah, the Sit Stand Lie I'm very proud of because I like the best one ever in the history of Sit Stand Lies, and it was really funny. It made everybody laugh. So, and I like making people laugh, so it was a good one. Number four, what piece do you think is a diamond in the rough for you that I like a second chance at? Probably The Spot, to be honest, is a diamond in the rough. I think David and I could have placed in a lot of meets with that because I just thought it was a good one, and we could have crushed it if we would have put more effort into it, to be honest. What was my most stressful part of forensics this year? What contributed to stress if you were to read it this year? Is there something you need to change, or Mr. Coffee would need to change? The most stressful part of forensics for me was getting pieces memorized. I especially remember trying to memorize all of like half of the Roy Bob Tuttle piece before the memorization thing was due. That sucked like a lot. So yeah, that was the most stressful part. And what contributed to that stress was just like trying to get it because I never really worked very hard in class on it. And if I were to redo this year, I would spend more time memorizing, trying to memorize and put more effort into that because that's a big thing in forensics. So yeah. If I were to give a new forensics students my top three pieces of advice, what would those be? One, memorize your pieces. That's very important. 2, don't be nervous, don't be ashamed of anything you do, because it's forensics. It's what you do. You act stupid and you make people laugh or cry or whatever you're trying to do. And 3, just be open with, like, because at forensics meets you're gonna find some weirdos, like freaky people, like creatures, dude. And like you just gotta be open and try to get to know them, and like you'll have fun, and just be yourself and have fun. So yeah. And then last question, if you're not graduating, do you plan on continuing forensics next year? Why or why not? Well, no, I'm not doing forensics next year because, to be honest, forensics is not my thing, and I just did not like it that much at all. So yeah, that was my final, and hope you guys enjoyed it.